Someone said camera shine.
Don't worry. I just like it.
That's good.
No, you can document all you want.
I'll just take a few little clips,
Yeah.
make an exhibition of myself.
Go on then, Tim, what was it you're doing?
So in the old days, they used to have a prism on a stick, and it was called the camera lucida. Now, moving forward 300 years, we've got something called the Camera Lucida app for the iPhone or the iPad, and there's also a similar version for the Android. And basically, it allows you to trace around the image by looking through your phone at your canvas, and you can change the transparency of the photograph and make it slightly disappear so you can see your pencil lines. You can also lock it off, meaning that you can zoom in and do some close-up details. And if you really love painting and you want to get the drawing done very quickly and accurately, this allows you to get it done in about half an hour and then gives you all that freedom to put on fantastic lumps of paint. And the other way you can use it is you can use it as a checking mechanism. So you can measure with a proportional divider or a brush, and then you can check your marks using this app. So it's definitely something that everybody should have on their phone or iPad.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Are we back in session now?
Well, we're in session. You mean, are you allowed to talk? Yes, you can talk. Sorry, that was requested just for a minute because I'm documenting this for Bob. Wonderful.
Fire away, Bob.
So I'm in the portrait painters class in Zennor Village Hall with Sean.
That's correct.
And you can join me, Sean.
Yeah, pen and ink.
Pen and ink. Okay, is that your chosen medium?
When I'm travelling, when I'm at home, I use oil-based, water-mixed, water mixable oils. But because I'm travelling, I use pen and ink.
So that's quick drawing.
Yeah, quick drawing. Yeah, get just shadow shapes and not getting into any colour or anything. Just getting a good likeness.
And do you mainly paint portraits?
Yeah, mostly. Yeah, and still life. Still life at home, but portraits is my passion. Yeah, and figurative, getting the whole figure in with background objects in the background. Yeah.
So this is about what I've been sitting for about an hour and a half, haven't I?
You have, yeah. I'm going really careful with the shadow shapes. When I get a really good likeness, I will put in some background shapes and do your arms maybe sort of 3/4 lengths because you've got some nice tattoos going on there. So when I get one of them in, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely. So it looked like a bit like one of those Roman emperors, I suppose.
You have a noble quality about you.
Thank you very much. I always tell people.
Which one? Which one? They were all mad.
All of them.
Caligula.
Actually, reminds me of Caligula because I was friends with Robert Graves, the poet.
Oh yeah.
You know, the whole Claudius thing. So
yeah.
I think I should be on a footly bit or something.
You're more of a Julius Caesar. I'll be kind of.
Yeah. Okay.
Caligula was nuts.
Yeah. Who's the Nero? You're the Nero, aren't you?
I'll take that. This is descending into chaos.
You've started.
Cut.
This is why you're taking the fiddle off, isn't it?
And you're going to the pub at lunchtime.
Yeah.
So,
Any more questions?
So just one. How long will you work on this one, Sean?
How long was I?
How long will you work on this?
I'm going to go till I get your arms in.
Okay.
And then I might do the bottom half, but I think I might just go get your elbow in with a couple of your tattoos, and then I'll probably move on to the next model for this afternoon.
So this will be about, what, 2 hours?
2 hours, yeah, and I'm going really slowly.
Yeah,
I'm not a fast worker. I like to get all the shadow shapes in, but you'll be here next week.
I'll be here
so
next
I'll do
Thursday.
another one of you next week from a different angle for sure. Yeah.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
Very
Great.
interesting.
Hey, I'm a natural, eh?
You are.
I should have been a celebrity.
Oh, we got
You should have been a
Should have been.
Should have, would have, could have.
Grant's even working during the break.
Yeah, I know. He's in break now. We're okay.
So you've been painting Ziggy. Here he is.
Yeah.
Local character.
I was forced. I didn't want to.
So you seem to have knocked that up really quickly. You know, you don't mind me saying.
I'll give you an extra 2 minutes.
Yeah. I took a photo and printed it out at home.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you took the photo and no, you haven't. You're winding me up. You should work on the beach.
As if I would do that sort of thing.
But that's coming. You reckon you're going to be doing that all day?
Well, at least 2 days on this one.
Well, that's interesting because it looks
Yeah,
quite.
Ziggy's
It almost looks finished now.
Yeah, it's coming on. I mean, if it's finished by the end of the day, it's finished.
Yeah.
You know, sort of like thing. But I'm going to try and keep this nice
Yeah,
and
we
broad.
might try and get you back
Yeah.
sometime next
Strokes.
year
Yeah.
And it might be
About
finished in
next
less than
week,
2
you'll do
days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you do mainly portraits, Grant?
No, portraits and landscapes.
Okay. And where do you work from?
I've got a studio over in Penryn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, down at the old grist mill. It's a lovely place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you go to art school?
Yeah, I didn't like it very much.
Right.
Yeah, but I went to art school.
Why was that too formal? Or?
Yeah, I didn't really sort of like connect with it, I suppose.
Yeah.
I think
And do you make your living as an artist, or do you teach and do other stuff?
I'm a music agent.
A what?
A music agent.
Music agent. Okay.
Yeah. So I arrange tours for bands.
Oh, right.
So the art thing is very much like a sideline.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you get to paint some of these musicians? I mean,
Oh
that
yeah,
must
lots
be
of
a bit
times.
of a
I
spin-off.
draw and paint at gigs.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
Love drawing musicians. It's one of my little sidelines.
Why do you like drawing musicians?
Oh, it's one of the most difficult things you can do
Really?
because they're always moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
And it's very, 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 very challenging.
Yeah.
And then you have the whole of the music, and you're sort of like drawing along to the music.
Yeah.
And you can let the music flood through you and into the drawing.
Oh, so you draw
The
while the music's going on?
rhythms and the colours. Yeah.
Great. Very interesting.
Excellent. Nice
Good,
one.
well done. Go
Oh,
on.
God.
Keep up the good
I
work.
hate advert. I hate doing that sort of thing.
so. I haven't really spent time here since I was a teacher.
I'm eating. Have to have a chocolate.
I can edit. So I'm in Zennor Village Church Hall having my portrait painted. One of the artists is Jenny.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this for, Jenny?
30 years.
30 years.
Yes.
And did you train as a painter?
No, I'm self-taught. I came to it later in life, but I have been self-employed as a painter now for 25 years. So, and I live in St Ives, where I have my studio.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Where's your studio?
My studio is at the house. I have an annex where I keep where my studio is, but I've got easy access down into town without the crowds, so it's great.
Do you mainly paint portraits or do you do other
No,
things?
I'm actually a landscape painter,
Okay.
but portraits is my secret pleasure.
All right. Your
So-
guilty pleasure.
My guilty pleasure, yeah.
2 hours work and what is it?
Yeah.
Pen and ink?
No, it's just pencil.
Just pencil? That's just pencil?
That's just pencil.
God, you've got amazing detail. Got my eyes, got a slightly stern look there, I think.
Yeah, you were
We're not
dreaming.
allowed to smile, were we?
No, you were dreaming.
Anyway, well done.
Pro move that.
Yeah.
Yes, I make documentary films. Documentary films. So we're in the Tinner's Arms. It's lunch break from the Zennor painting group.
Yeah, Portraits of Zennor, Thursdays,
Right.
part of JustLife.art, community interest company. So it's run voluntarily. I do most of the work, but people all help out in clearing up, setting up. We relocated here at Easter this year, and we very grateful for the opportunity to be here and in such a lovely location. And part of what we're about is inclusion and community, as well as trying to get some of the best artists in the country to come and teach. And so we wanted to involve the local community, and so the best way of doing that, it was to invite people to come and sit for their portraits, and then they could choose their favourite portrait that will be part of an exhibition, and we'll get it framed for them. And that's our way of thanking people and just being involved.
Why
And,
did you pick Zennor?
yeah. No, we started off in St
Such
Just.
interesting people, I suppose.
Yeah, well, we started off in St Just, so that's the name, Just Life. We started off with life drawing in St Just, so it was Just Life, and then we incorporated it as a CIC, Just Life to Art CIC, and then
Look at that.
we ended up mussels at the Tinners, bloody lovely.
Can't beat it.
Mussels and a pint of Zennor. What more could you want?
There we go. Look, genius at work.
He's good.
Genius is everywhere. Right. Okay, I think we're good to go, aren't we? What the hell are you doing there?
Mixing all the colours all in one go.
Bloody hell. This is different levels, isn't it?
It's a serious palette.
Those look like muscles.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Louise, you going to draw me?
I am, yes.
Make an exhibition of myself?
Looking forward to it, yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'm being privileged of being painted by Tim, who actually took part in the Portrait Painter of the Year.
Portrait Artist of the Year.
Portrait Artist of the Year.
2023, same year that Wendy Barrett won.
Episode.
20 who?
Wendy Barrett who came and talked with us.
Don't rub it in.
2023.
Stealing his moment. Here we go.
Episode 2, season 10, for those who
Right.
want to watch.
Well, we're all going to rush and watch
I
that.
watched it about 3 times, Tim.
So how was it, Tim?
It was what everybody warned me it was going to be. It was very hectic,
We're giving them extra time.
in the sense that you had to do
Maybe glass the eyes in.
you had to do a lot of.
Rose.
Parliamentary procedure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's. Yeah, it was very, very hectic because you had to do a lot of the prep work, like gridding up. You were using a grid. You actually even had to do the grid there, so I was burning up a lot of valuable painting time. Chatting up Emma Freud, who I fancied, taking lots of photographs of her.
How did you get to paint Emma Freud? Did you win the lottery or something?
It felt like that. What happens is there are 9 contestants and each group of 3 gets a celebrity.
Right.
And I was praying for someone fantastic.
Yeah.
And I got my crush when I was younger. She rocked up and I thought,
Really? So you'd had a crush on her before?
yeah, and I thought, oh, flipping heck, the day's turning out well. And so I just,
How did you manage to keep your hand steady?
well, she was always calling out, saying, "You're right, Tim," because I was working mainly from the iPad because my eyesight's rubbish.
Right.
And 4 hours isn't long enough to do the kind of portrait I wanted to do.
Okay.
But I was the only one there during the lunch break, working feverishly away to get it finished.
Yeah.
But the problem I had was the lighting. So everybody was in the circle of lights. Because I was the only one standing, I was outside. So when I turned the painting around, it was too pale. And so I was visibly shocked.
Yeah.
And she went round and looked at the paintings, and she came to mine and said, "I look like my granny."
Really?
And I said,
Who was married to Sigmund Freud, was she or something?
well, I said to her, "Is that a good thing?" So she picked it, and then I didn't make it to the final 3.
Right.
But it was a real experience. But I'm going to have a go again, but I'm going to have different methods.
Okay.
And
Are you going to have another go at Anna Freud, you mean?
well, it's going to be
Freud.
somebody else. I mean, I could request her again, but I think it's highly unlikely.
Did you flirt with her?
I did, terribly so.
It's obvious on the episode.
Yeah, if you
can
watch
see
it, yeah.
We'll all be watching that.
And I was grinning all the way through it. Yeah. So
Okay, now you're painting me.
I'm painting.
Sorry.
I'm painting you.
You're not flirting with me, Tim.
Back down to earth.
I can flirt with
It's
anyone.
quite an intimate thing, actually, isn't it, painting a portrait?
It is, and if you get the sitter to look at you, which I always like it when the sitter looks straight at the viewer, because then when the spectator looks at the painting, they get this contact with the person.
Yeah.
So I think there's a great painting of Henry VIII at the National Portrait Gallery, and you got the king, this fantastic large picture, and he's looking at you, the viewer, and there's that real contact. And so in 300 years from now, hopefully someone's going to be looking at this.
Exactly.
And you're going to be looking at them with this look you've got, which is brilliant. I mean, you're looking into my soul.
Well, back to work then.
Yes.
Thank you. And Rose is saying that both me and Ziggy are good sitters.
Well, the reason I say that, for me, good sitters involve an ability to get to know someone's personality and character, but also somebody that has that in their. You can see it in their face, or some people when they're sitting, like myself, I just end up with my face completely relaxed down, and I might look like I'm miserable.
Right. Yeah.
And other people, their faces stay more animated when they're sitting. So those that stay more animated, it has something completely different than somebody, and both are interesting. But both you and Ziggy are also, you can tell that you're consciously making an effort to stay still, which is really hard to do. Normally when we have like paid models in, we sometimes get them to sit for portraiture up to 50 minutes at a time, but we've halved that, so it's 25 minutes for for people who live in Zennor to come and sit, because it's really hard work. It can be hard work as well as relaxing. Like you said, you feel relaxed sitting, so depending on someone's disposition, and then sitting, quite often in the afternoon people start feeling a bit twitchy by the end of the day. But so I've always thought, because I used to life model at St Ives School of Painting from the age of 18, 19 onwards. So at different points in my life, and I've done lots of life modelling around London at different points. Before I ever did any artwork, I modelled in different places, because they always used to pay cash in hand on top of whatever work you did up until recent years. And so I was always around it, and so it was my first experience indirectly meditating without realising that's what I was doing, because you have to breathe through discomfort or breathe through your thoughts, and so I'd always feel really light as a feather at the end of the day. So I always really enjoyed it, but it can be for some people it can be tiring, because you have to really work the same position. But with 25 minutes, it tends to be.
It goes quickly, doesn't it?
It goes quite quickly, and because it's different in life modelling and life drawing, on the whole, it tends to be slightly quieter, because but I try and make it as relaxed and as comfy and people to be chatty environment. To the right degree, so that everybody feels comfortable in it, so it's not stuffy, so that, because I think that when people feel relaxed, they create their best work, when they feel comfortable, when it's not stuffy. So we're more grassroots, bottom up, and so people tend to feel really comfortable and enjoy the environment and usually comment on it. That's been my experience both in the life drawing and especially in the portraiture, so it's really nice having a chat. So the interesting models are also to paint are people who are great characters with a few stories to tell, and that makes a great sitter. But I mean, everybody's interesting in different ways. Like one of Tim's teaching a 2-day once a month, so that for those of us, so that we don't tap him up for input while we're in the untutored sessions, but so that he can help all of us. He won't be painting, he'll be helping all of us. And so we've got in 2 of the younger females who work in the pub. Charlotte and Grace. They're going to be coming to sit for a 2-day in November. So it's very different when you've got younger sitters. It's harder because they've got more collagen, so their faces are more rounded naturally with the collagen. And so it's harder. You know, with yourself, not if you don't mind.
That's okay. You just say it as it is, Rose.
Offensive, Bob, but you've got way more lines to kind of as markers to get things in the right place. You've got a lot more definition going on in your face. So whereas you've got youngsters, it's all sort of smoothed out with all the collagen and no lines and stuff. So I purposely put them in when we've got a tutor here to help us with that. So I find. This is my favourite part of every week, Thursday's portrait. It's fantastic.
That's great. Well, thank you.
So thank you for coming.
Good insights. Love the brushes too in the hand.
Great Montana. She's now a professor at Exeter University, married with a my figure academics. They got married on the northeast coast of Maine. I was there, I was like, you've stolen our granite.
Oh yeah.
dare you? And of course, I was with a geologist, and he was like, "You do realise that there was no Atlantic, and this is exactly the same granite."
I think Rhode Island is the granite.
Oh, but I mean, granite all over. If you look at the granite, literally in that area of Maine, it's identical to British granite, and it is actually the same formation as the granite.
It's very, the cave, all of that east coast is very similar to.
And then I used to do work at Woods Hole Oceanographic Institute. So I used to spend time down in Massachusetts, Cape Cod, which was great for me. I always thought Woods Hole was like the Newlyn of the USA.
Yeah, definitely it is.
He's so worn and gnarled, but still full of alive and energy. Mallory's box of frogs.
Yeah, take a few photos. And then
His
I'll
hand
get you
is-
to send them to me by WeTransfer.
Yeah.
And then it keeps the quality a bit better. And then
But you wouldn't be able to go and see it for 3 minutes.
No, I'll forward them to people here, so anybody who wants to do a painting from it.
He's one of my favourite visual characters in the
Yeah.
film. And a great personal character.
Yeah,
Workaholic, farmer alcoholic.
yeah,
He
great.
does 18 hours a day, every day, and he's 70 and still does 18 hours a day.
Yeah, great. Yeah, Gary says he doesn't want to come and sit either. But I think that some of them will come once they see the results.
Oh, if you could.
Can I take your number, Anthony?
Sure.
That's great.
But incredibly, I used to come into the kind and they're still as big as they were 2,000 to 3,000 years ago.